Hi there, it's me, Brett Fish. Welcome to another episode of Race With Me. In the last episode, we looked at connecting with people of color. And in this episode, we're going to be looking at building on that and taking it to the next level. Starting to look at developing deeper, more intimate relationships with people that don't look like you. One of the easiest ways to kind of think through this is to think about the last 5 or maybe 10 families or people that you invited round for a meal at your house. And if all of them were white, that is an indication that this is an area that you need to work at. And so it's really about inviting people that don't look like you into your social spaces, into intimate social spaces, people that you sit at the dinner table with, people who sit across from you and break bread with. That's quite an intimate thing. And so if you are not inviting people of color into those spaces, then you are very unlikely to deepen your friendships and relationships with people that don't look like you. A good example is a couple of years ago, my wife Valerie spoke at a thing where one of the other speakers was a black man called Mkhlatsi Mashur. And for the next couple of weeks or months, maybe even after that, Val kept saying, we should have dinner with them. And eventually we just invited them round for dinner. And our two families just completely clicked. And it didn't hurt that Mkhlatsi is my birthday twin. And so every January we have a shared birthday party in Wynberg Park, or we go and make use of our free tickets up Table Mountain. And we just love hanging out together, and we've just become best friends, actually, as two families. And that won't necessarily be the way that it works out for you. But it's never going to happen unless you take the chance, unless you take the risk. And inviting somebody over your threshold into your house to step foot in your space is actually quite an intimate thing. But on the plus side, it's a way to develop intimacy. And so we need to really diversify the people that we spend time with. And we spoke in the last episode about inviting people to a picnic, so you can have it at a more neutral place that maybe doesn't feel threatening as the first one. Invite people out, pay for everything, and just say, hey, we just love to hang out. But after that, find a space to invite someone round for a meal. And this might be somebody from your office or from your sports group or from your gym. It might be a neighbor that you've said a few words to but never kind of really connected with beyond that. Just look out for people that don't look like you, that you can say, hey, we'd really love to have you for a meal. And be prepared to go around to their place if they invite you for a meal. And so this one is all about diversifying your social connections with people. Because when we break bread with people, when we sit opposite people and we share stories and connections, that is when deeper friendships start to happen. And if we start to have deeper friendships with people that don't look like us, then we will start to care more deeply about issues that affect them. Because these aren't just general issues or important things. These become issues that affect people we love and really care about. And so this is such an important thing. Until you get to the space of inviting people into your home and accepting invitations into other people's homes, then there's probably going to be a depth of intimacy that is lacking. And this is a great way to really explore getting to know people, getting to hear stories, getting to understand a little bit of different perspectives, different life experiences, and it can be such an exciting thing. This is an adventure, a journey. And so I want to encourage you, when it gets safe to do so, in terms of COVID and pandemic and all of that, invite people around to your house that don't look like you and start making deeper connections and exploring intimacy with people of color.